Hi puzzle lovers, I will now tackle the 1000 piece Schmidt puzzle called Ship in the Harbor. Just see that on the back you have several different puzzle motifs of the company Schmidt. I will perhaps do some closer look at the outro. Well, we might as well take a closer look at the back of the box right away. While I'm zooming into the beautiful and varied images, a little blurry unfortunately, I also want to talk about the puzzle quality of the Schmidt brand. In my opinion, it is right on the top. The pieces feel nice, thick and sturdy, and they have a matte finish, no glare at all. The pieces come in a wide variety of shapes, so no worries with false fits, and furthermore, the pieces have a very tight fit such that you can easily move sections around. The only thing I might criticize is that the fit is almost too tight. One has to be very careful not to damage any pieces while breaking up the puzzle after the solve. But for me, that is still in the acceptable range and does not diminish my quality assessment. Let's return to my solve. Yeah, what will my tactic be? I think since I've not enough space to spread out all the pieces, I will do some sort of puzzle out of the box and just start with some prominent colors but we will see. Perhaps I will sort the pieces, but the last few puzzles I did not have the patience to do so. Okay, I'll start my time and try to speed up a little bit and perhaps solve it in 3.5 hours. That's the plan. Have fun. Please apologize a second interruption. When you look at the picture, what do you think of my goal of 3.5 hours? I confess right away that I will crack my previous record time, which is 4 hours and 15 minutes. But will my new personal best be only a little bit better, say around 4 hours? Or is this a puzzle to destroy all previous times and reach, say, sub 3 hours? If you like to take a guess, leave a comment below. First, I sorted out some red pieces and some sky pieces and already started assembling the red buildings. And then I used a strategy that I applied in a very similar fashion already at the Healing Herbs Piatnik puzzle. I grabbed pieces that had some prominent features out of the box and laid them in piles. And every now and then I tackled a pile, just recently the blue pile, usually using the box image to guide my progress. At the moment, you still see a pile of yellow window and door pieces and piles of flowers, sky and pavement and so on. Otherwise, I did leave all pieces in the box and only picked those that caught my eye. When shuffling in the box, I did never search for a specific color or texture, but I tackled all regions at once, either by building the pieces I chose or by collecting them in piles. This turned out to be a good tactic for this puzzle. It worked out really well. I want to show you some puzzling in real-time speed now. As you can see, I'm still puzzling out of the box. I'm just using some seconds to grab some arbitrary pieces that look nice and have hardly any problem to place them, although they are spread all over the image. Please note that I'm 19 minutes into the solve and I'm still far from the gap filling stage. I've still two large piles on the bottom, namely the sky and the pavement pieces, and some parts of the puzzle are not positioned properly, most prominently the door of the building. Nevertheless, even at this early stage, I've learned enough of the puzzle that I can tell for almost all the pieces where they approximately belong to, and I can place those pieces without using the given image. And generally, I rely on the given image a lot. Obviously, I'm referring to the box image nevertheless, as you have just seen, in all those situations that I have a piece that looks interesting to me and I want to learn about a new region of the puzzle where it could belong. But the puzzle image of ship in the harbor is just the right mixture of being busy but being not too busy. With busy I mean that it has no large color blocks that are always tedious to build. And with not too busy, I mean that similar textures and colors are not spread all over the image. Thus, every texture or color has its own region. This helps a lot to build the puzzle fast, and this means that I did not use the box image that often as I usually need to or want to for speed puzzling. I'll let you watch in real time for the few pieces that I have left in my hands. So I will place them and then I will speed up again and we will hear each other, if you like, at the end of the video when I will talk a little bit about my time and how I did with this puzzle regarding the speed aspect.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises. Early in the morning, put him in the longboat until he's sober. Put him in the longboat until he's sober. Put him in the longboat until he's sober. Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises. She rises early in the morning. Pull out the plug and wet him all over. Pull out the plug and wet him all over. Pull out the plug and wet him all over. Early in the morning. Way hey up she rises. Way hey up she rises. Way hey up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Put him in the scows to the husband's son. Put him in the scows to the husband's son. Put him in the scows to the husband's son.
Watching my time, you can probably guess that I'm really proud and satisfied with my time. My previous record for a 1000 piece puzzle was, as I've said before, 4 hours and 15 minutes. I reduced this by over 1.5 hours, and my new personal best now is 2 hours, 41 minutes and 39 seconds. With some close-up pictures, I want to say goodbye for today. See you! Ciao!